see how that one is going to be played. As Peanut, he knows what he's going into, as the Pantheon's already been picked, but looks like he's going to choose for Bay first before locking away his choice.
Yeah,
could be the double sleepy comp if they would like to.
I think it certainly could be. The priority has never been on the Zoe for Nongshim because it's one of Bay's weaker heroes. It's 0-1 in the LCK on it, and you have to lock something like this up early if you want to play meta in terms of mid lane with the bans we have coming through. Control mages both taken away from you. So a lot of pressure on Bay once again. He played pretty well on the Victor. Nothing to write home about, but sometimes that's how Victor goes, is they will take the Rel, which works well with the Kai'Sa. Very stable, about vision control, and the team fights are going to be, you know, unless Kai'Sa finds some flank angle for a really nice killer instinct, they're going to be very slow-paced and very poke-based for Nongshim Red Force.
Yeah, I do like the value that you can get out of the Kindred ultimate. That's certainly going to be valuable, as the Aatrox actually picked into Rich. Wow, now that's a throwdown if ever I've seen one. We'll see how that top lane is going to go, because I actually rate Rich on the Gragas very highly as well. We saw that a bit in the Kesper Cup, and he did have some good games. So looking forward to seeing what he can actually get done there. Peanut just chilling there, just trying to see whether he can gnaw into Umti a little bit, as a bit of a Jin Air fan there.
Yeah, as he should be. I mean, who isn't really? At this point, it's not even biased. They're not in the league anymore.
Oh, no. He sees a horse and immediately he's out of there. It's like Sleepy Hollow, man. Oh, my God.
Well, I have to say that it's really unfortunate for formerly Jin Green Wings to lose his flash there, but at the...
Umti's going to come in, look to clear out this ward. Peanut going to follow him through as Rich has created some decent distance, and yeah, exactly right. The Zoe going to come through. A late teleport to follow up, as that value from the shield is massive. Umti getting taken down very low as Rich finds the first blood with a beautiful body slam flash, and Hoya got baited by Peanut's positioning as well. Faye picks up a kill, and Rich isn't done. He's got double buffs, and he wants to tell Hoya that this is his champion, and he will do so.
Well, that was a pretty phenomenal team fight, or skirmish, I guess, at this stage in the game for Nongshim Red Force. And Peanut will very likely be able to go pick that mark up right now. Well, he is low. He doesn't rush straight towards it. He's not going to be...
Looks of things, his base still up here towards the top side, and Hoya is just relegated to underneath his turret. Peanut gonna pick up a kill there. I believe he got himself a mark for that one. At the same time, as Lava's like, well, I might be able to get a plate. But Hoya's lane is just absolutely donezo.
Yeah, this is the end of that. So, too bad you picked Aatrox into Rich. Not about the 1v1, not about the solo kills, but just about quick rotations here. And actually, interestingly, you know, Bay is here once again. But the Syndra
flash forward from Kellen. Oh no, Delight gets a decent face breaker, but Peanut's here once again. This early game has just been dominated by Peanut and his positioning around the map, and every time he's in a lane, they get a kill, which should help his power in this lane, as Bay didn't quite have his Paddle Star available, and he gets it in the end, but doesn't do too much damage, as here's another engage. Delight's going to be able to take down Peanut to start this one off, as the Attract Repel, not very attractive for Kellen, as he's just going to fall down and picks up that kill. So Bro answer back with a couple of kills towards the bottom side.
Yeah, this is where, you know, what I was talking about in draft with the set Samira pick is where you can really come online in the bot lane, be really aggressive, just non-stop trade.
Here's another Herald take. Henna gets tagged by the Void Seeker, as Rich is doing his best to try and zone them with barrels and things of the like. Everyone on Bro has grouped up though, and we're looking at Bay to see whether he can land some of these trouble bubbles to make things work. Oh, the cask is great. Out from Rich as Doctor gets into the backline. Henna takes too much damage, has to flash away to safety. And now Hoya as well. He's running away. Kellen diving on into the back of the pit. It's the Thunderdome here for Nongshim as Lava dives out of it. He doesn't want anything to do with this, but Rich is chasing him yet again. Lava, unfortunately, always having to deal with this fat guy chasing after him. And the dash over the wall from Hoya is going to get him to safety here on the bottom side. So maybe the Samira could be a potential win condition, as we've got a bit of a collapse towards the bottom side. Teleport in. There's the man drop, and the ulti comes through from the set. Kellen goes golden, actually buys a lot of time underneath this turret. He will eventually fall down, and it will be Henna delivered the kill. Rich has found Umti. Barrel comes in as well. Peanut in smiting position. He should be able to take this one. No, the smite comes in, and it is taken by ㅣ, but this is an absolute cavalcade of a fight. Dom dives into the backline, has to flash out immediately. He's lucky to survive, and the rest of the team, they're there to clean up as Rich from the back of the pit throws in a barrel, but Delight just gonna burn to death. And this fight is all about the Zoe. Bay finally having that pop-off experience as he picks up his flash, throws a bubble into Narnia, and Hoya is going to try and walk away as best he can. Dom just gets out of the fight and looking to try and take down an inner turret, and this was a huge one for Nongshim.
Absolutely massive. 4,000 damage to Bay in this fight as Hoya tries to escape.
Oh no.
Oh, gets actually a trade onto Kellen.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. Knockup comes down onto Rich as well. I mean, Hoya's gonna die, but he's already got value out of this one. Bay gonna try and pick up an unofficial quadra kill.
The setup for these big explosive Zoe fights.
Well, this is a big explosive man drop into the blue side jungle of Nongshim Redfoss. ㅣ is going to be pushed against the wall as Rich is a brick wall in this game. Doctor going to grab that first kill as Henna, he tries to pop off around the fight, but he's not going to be able to. Double kill comes in, Rich continuing to try and find more as Hoya wants to be a hero, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. The Zoe grabs that one, and now Delight finds himself on the wrong side of the map. Lava in the same position. They found the safety of their turret on the bottom side last time as Rich just accepts the gameplay and says, happy bee, everyone. Ace comes through. Nongshim Redforce looking for the Baron.
Yep, this is going to be an easy peasy Baron. Even with the low death timers, we're only 22 minutes into the game.
Basically doesn't exist here for Nongshim. There's another ulti from ㅅ. Does dive in. A great barrel out from Rich, though, is trying to win this fight. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Bro are just way too far behind. ㅅ's even going to get chased down by Doctor. His killer instinct right into the back line. There's the ulti from Delight. Does manage to tidy up Peanut right there, but it's a double kill. And Doctor is just having the time of his life. Make that one a triple. Rich is a real happy bee, and I think he's going to get it, to be perfectly honest. I feel like he's had almost 100% kill contribution. 20 KDA if it could be defined. Yep. It can't, because he hasn't died just yet. This Nexus turret going to go down. The next one going to follow suit very, very quickly. And once again today, we get a 25-minute shellacking. This time, it's Nongshim Redforce taking down Fredit Brion.
Very, very dominant performance here from Nongshim, turning around what was a very passive game one into an extremely aggressive lead in the top side of the map. Peanut's Kindred, despite not getting control of marks, you know, we talked about the RNG aspect of the champion, he still does a ton for his team. Those top side roams, we talked about it even from the draft, how much control they were going to have in that side of the map, and it worked out flawlessly for them. Unfortunately for Fredit Brion, using ㅅ's ultimates to get a little bit of a lead in the bot lane wasn't able to turn into anything else on the map. Bay had total control of mid, and then once they had vision all over the map, because Peanut was roaming so frequently, controlling that vision and finding picks across the sea. And yeah, Peanut didn't do that much damage. We talked about he didn't get his marks, but he set the tempo for Nongshim Redforce so well in those early ganks. And I mean, for Fredit Brion, they tried to play their comp the way it was supposed to. They tried to skirmish and bot. They tried to play around the Pantheon a lot. They tried to use that to get Samira an early lead. But because the top side was so easy to play around for Nongshim, they just never were able to take those fights the way that they wanted to get those big Samira kills. I mean, there were a few fights that were so close with the